You know, she turned the nice guys on business into newts. Well, they got better.
Prince of Tides.
Yeah, that was Barbra Streisand.
What was that What was that skit on Saturday Night Live where the woman would come on and she'd say, "The Prince of Tides, neither a prince nor a tide. Talk amongst yourselves."
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because it was Mike Myers who was the actor that played the character who was also Fat Bastard.
Oh man, talk about coincidental. Holy shit.
The nice guys apologize for any inconvenience that this podcast has caused anyone. By the way, is there anyone listening who knows how to fly a plane? Most days, they take their meds. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. No interviews, no business content. Just your two favorite slack-jawed mouth breathers ranting about whatever. Now, strap yourselves in for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
I don't know if you can see how this whole thing is rigged up, but I actually have this portable microphone that I have. Hold on, I'll bring it down so you can actually. Well, no, I'll tilt this up. So I have it rigged so that it's hooked up by a hanger. It's attached to.
Wow.
Can you see?
God forbid you don't want to just hold on to it, but I do like it. You know, you get so used to having the swing arm that you just get spoiled, right? You got to do it.
How does this toner microphone sound?
It sounds decent. It doesn't sound expensive, but it doesn't sound like a computer mic either. It's working. It's working.
For a $28 microphone, it is not bad.
You got to love it, dude. You got to love it. So welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner on the other side of the microphone. And now on which part of the country are you in, Mr. Doug Sandler?
I'm in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, right. Orlando. That's where I'm like, I know you're not in California anymore. Where the hell are you? Oh yeah, you're where I just left because we were going to get together yesterday. I fucking can't remember shit.
I am literally in the closet right now. This is the biggest closet that I think I've ever recorded in.
Now it's funny. Did you check the specs on that mic? Because it sounds like you're talking into the wrong side of it. Like maybe you shouldn't be talking to the end.
Not shouldn't be that side, right?
I don't know. It sounds better actually.
How about that side over there?
That sounds pretty good actually. I think it's supposed to be
really.
that side. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just talk into the. You know, it probably is that side. That's the side that's got the label on the microphone. So it might be there. You know how you're always supposed to like throw a football, what is it, from the laces side up?
Oh, laces. Yeah. Yeah. Is there a gain on there at all?
No, dude, I'm lucky. I don't even have a headphone jack on this thing. I have literally I have it's a USB cable that's hardwired into the microphone. I can't even disconnect it.
That's funny. Yeah, just pull it back a little bit. You're a little hot. You're breaking up a little bit. That's fine.
How about now?
It's all good.
So interesting experiences all the way through. So sitting on the plane, I literally had a podcaster sitting on the plane to the right of me and JJ, who is a business coach who runs a company. He wrote a book called Exit Without Exiting.
Ooh.
So I did same exact reaction that you just had. It's like, oh, that sounds interesting. So the concept basically is scale back everything that you were doing within your organization. So if you're working 10 hours a day, you then revise that to 10 hours a week, revision to 10 hours a month, to 10 hours a quarter. The business that he runs, 10 hours a year he spends in this business. He's basically a board of directors a member for his current company. He's put the right people in position, and I thought he would be like a great guest for the Nice Guys, so I'm bringing him on the show.
Dude, it's perfect. What is the business that he works 10 hours a year at?
You know, I have no idea.
You didn't even ask. It didn't matter, right?
It didn't matter.
It was all about the system. It didn't matter what it actually was that he did. I love that.
Does it really matter that we are podcast producers? What is the most effective, efficient, and productive and profitable business model that you have ever seen, Strickland?
Oh, subscriptions, baby. It's all about the subscriptions.
Would you care? Are you so passionate about podcasting that it would need to be in the podcasting space?
That's a negative ghostwriter. No.
Right. And although we are very good at it, I mean, we are excellent podcasters. I do say so myself. We are excellent podcasters and great coaches and mentors in the podcast space. it wouldn't matter to me whether it was this or something else, because just like my DJ business, I was a good business guy turned DJ, not a DJ turned business guy.
Yeah, we've talked about it before because we know that podcasting, I mean, we started it 7 years ago, and I remember 7 or 8 years ago, and I remember when we started, we were thinking, Serial came out like 8 years ago or 7 years ago, and this is probably on the downturn. But you know what? We're gonna stick around with it as long as we can, and it's certainly not on the downturn yet. But the reality is, it ain't gonna last forever.
Right.
And so we know that this is not a business. Who knows? Maybe it is. But all I can say is IBM used to make cash registers, and they're still around because they don't make fucking cash registers anymore.
Well, we started this, like you said, 7 or 8 years ago, with the idea that probably 7 or 8 years, maybe podcasting has seen its heyday and will be on the downside. I have not seen yet the peak of this business. And Strick, we're not young chickens any longer. It's like, how many more years do we have to dedicate to being in business? Well, you have a tax bill to pay off, so you might be.
That should be paid off soon. Shouldn't take me years to pay that shit off.
Strickland, it's not this year's tax bill. It's the habits that die hard. I don't want you to have this tax bill next year also.
Well, I think we've already solved that problem. We've pre-solved that problem, I believe. We'll see.
Okay. Al Capone solved the problem, or so he thought also.
Exactly. He thought he solved it. So I remember my old, my ex-wife used to work for a company that was I don't even fucking remember what they did, security or something, but it was like a couple hundred employees, right?
Yeah.
And she would always talk about the owners, and the owners lived in Florida. But literally, they did nothing. Like they were not part of the day-to-day of the business in any way, shape, or form. And I thought to myself, that's the way to own the fucking business, that it makes money for you, but you have put other people in place to run it for you that you trust, and you don't have to actually do anything with it.
Well, we are going to head to that conference in Arizona in the next couple of months that talks all about scaling your business and scaling it to the point where you don't actually even run your company any longer. And, we've really done a very good job of staying in our zone of genius, doing the stuff that's really good. You do the spreadsheets processes, and I do relationships and selling. But I think the next step beyond where we are right now is getting out of working in the business and working more on the business. I think we said that last episode. We just got to figure out, okay, I don't have the skill set to be able to do it. I mean, I don't have the knowledge to be able to figure out how to do it. So it's kind of like me fighting my way out of a paper bag. It's just not working real well.
Yeah, we got to get some more salespeople. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this. We have 5 voicemails again.
Okay. Should we dive right into the voicemails now and then maybe on the other side have a conversation, or
well, let's see. When we say we're going to dive into the voicemails first thing, it usually takes another 15 or 20 minutes to do it anyway. So I don't know. You tell me, do you have things to talk about?
Well, I kind of want to understand why why just one solid day in Disney World? I mean, why did you come to Disney to Orlando just for one solid day? And you didn't even go to Disney World. You went to Universal, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So I had there's a friend, somebody that I enjoy spending time with and hanging out with.
Did you throw up some air quotes on that friend? Do you throw air quotes?
Yeah, okay. But there's no video, so we don't. But yes, it would be a female friend. Let's put it that way. Certainly not like a girlfriend person, but a female friend that I enjoy spending time with. And her best friend was having her 40th birthday party in Orlando. Now, not party. Basically, the friend who was having the 40th birthday party was there with her husband and their 2 kids, and they were going to be there for a week doing Universal. And they were going out to a club on Friday night for her 40th birthday, and they said, how cool would it be if we could go and spend the 40th birthday with her? And I thought that would be really cool. I would love that plan. And she couldn't get a lot of time off work. So it basically had to be a Friday to Sunday trip, which is fine. That's all good. Right. And then, so we thought, okay, we'll go to Universal, right? And we'll just do a day. Well, there's a lot of really cool rides at both Universal parks. There's Universal Studios and there's Islands of Adventure, right? lots of super cool things at both. And there's a Hogwarts Express train that goes back and forth between the two, but you can only ride that if you have a 2-park ticket, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. We'll do a 2-park ticket, right? No problem. So that's more money. I mean, first of all, Universal has, I guess, what they call surge pricing or something. It's basically flexible pricing depending on the day of the year and how many people are going to be there. So you can imagine a Saturday in fucking June. It's like, what's our top price? Okay, let's add 20% more to that. And that's what we're going to charge. Okay. So we got park tickets on like fucking most expensive day of the year, probably.
All right.
Saturday in June, and 2 parks instead of 1. So that's more money, right? Now, we knew we only had 24 hours and there's a lot of stuff we wanted to do. And I fucking hate waiting in line for rides.
Oh yeah, me too.
Fucking hate it. Like I'm a concert whore like that now too, right? If I can't get decent seats for a concert, I don't want to go. And I'll pay extra for decent seats for the concert, right? I'm the same way with the parks. So have you been to Disney lately? You know, Disney has like an express pass kind of thing. You know how that
Is that
works?
like Fast Pass or is that something else?
So the Disney Fast Pass, the way it works is there are a couple of rides where you can actually purchase it ahead of time, where it's like $10 and they give you a specific time to be there and they only sell so many of them. But there's also a Fast Pass, but you get like one and then you use it and you get another one 2 or 3 hours later. Okay. Universal, you can buy a pass to do the express line on every single ride.
Wow. Okay. All right.
There's 2 options. There is every ride once or every ride as many times as you want. Okay. Now, I knew we were going to be there for 1 day and we had a whole bunch of shit. So I was not going to do every ride as many times as you want. We weren't going to have time to do rides over and over again, right? But the every ride even once also surge pricing because they only sell so many of these, right? Because when they hit their limit, if they sell too many, the express line is no longer an express line.
Right. I just have 2 words. Spirit Air. It's like every fucking thing is an upgrade. You take this $5 ticket and it becomes $500 by the time you're done because of all these add-ons.
Dude. And so I got the express, which was each ride 1 time, cut the line, but it's a 2-park express. It cost me, I don't even want to say the dollars, but the express pass cost me about 15% more than the park pass.
Okay.
And I was buying it for both of us.
Okay. So I don't care about the double because I can do the math in my brain. I just want the regular price if you were at the worst time of year, meaning the cheapest, like it's guaranteed to rain and it's snowing outside, not in Florida. What is the cheapest that a universal price ticket would be, and what is with every single add-on that you could possibly get, including the Fast Pass, the Express, the surge pricing, the June, all the things, how much did you pay?
Well, there are other express things that I didn't get. Okay, I didn't buy all of the express things, but hang on, I'm going to try to find pricing for the park tickets, like as cheap as they get. Here we go. Okay, so baseline price, cheapest you can get, I guess, like middle of the week in October or something,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
$109.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. What if we do a 2-park? Okay, wait a minute. Because I did do a 2-park. So let's compare apples to apples here.
Got it.
Okay, 2-park. No, I don't want a 2-park 2-day ticket. God damn it. Where's the Explore All tickets? Here we go. God, because they're trying to sell you all this like 27 days and shit. Okay, 2-park 1-day ticket, $164. So the cheapest, again, middle of the week, nobody's there.
Got it.
$164 for the day per person to do both parks. Okay.
And we haven't even gotten the add-ons yet.
Exactly. And the add-on, the express line, I think starts at 109 or something. Hold on. Oh no, I'm sorry. two park express, yes, 104. So if it's two park and you get to do every ride once, the base price is $104.
Just for the add-on or for the ticket itself?
The add-on, and that's on top of the 164.
Oh my God.
Paying.
So basically you spent over $300 per ticket to get into the park.
Well, I would have spent just over $300 per ticket to get in the park per person if it had been a Thursday in November.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
I paid considerably even more than that. And
what was it?
I'd already committed. I'm like, well, what the fuck? It's so much fucking money.
Is the suck your dick option an add-on?
Dude, I would have hoped it would have been included for the amount of money that I paid, because I've paid a lot less than that to get my dick sucked before, let me tell you.
I hope your partner was listening to that part of the show.
Oh God!
Oh,
Did you
God,
turn the mic? That mic is like.
Oh yeah, sorry. That was
okay,
me.
that's better.
That was me. Sorry, that was totally me.
Okay.
User error. Problem in chair, not in microphone.
Okay, all good. Here, I'll put in the chat what it's fucking embarrassing. I mean, if somebody wanted to figure it out, you could probably figure it out. But oh my God, I spent so much fucking money. Where the hell is the chat?
There's a little button that's you
there
got to
it
go
is,
to the
chat.
three dots and more. You got to probably go to the three dot more. Oh my God. So okay, so you had that experience, and that
was the price just for the tickets and the add-ons for the two of us.
Jesus.
I know, right?
You need to take a freaking loan just to go to the park for. Was that one day? Did you say, or was it 2 days?
1 day. Now, we did get to do every fucking ride we wanted to. We had one ride that we had to wait 15 minutes maybe, but everything else was literally 5 or 10 minute wait, which was kind of amazing. But would I do it again for that amount of money? No, I'd figure out some way to go off season.
You know, your job, that day gig that you have, or TurnKey, whichever one you want to look at it, you use that. That is just your entertainment and slush fund account.
I know. It is. It's true. It's so true. It's so true. So on top of that, there was hotel. We stayed at Universal for 2 nights, and then there's flights for both of us, and it was a lot of fucking money.
That is a lot of fucking money. Well, I'm glad you're made of it, so that's totally fine.
Well, I thank TurnKey for allowing me the flexibility to be able to take advantage of things like that sometimes.
Well, that is very good. Well, you're paying for it. I mean, you just have to work that much harder in your off time.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, I don't have any other questions about Universal or about your trip to Orlando. Sorry we didn't even get a chance to connect. I'm literally sitting below the socks and underwear that I had here for you, the pair of thieves stuff that was coming your way. Now I'll have to drop it in the mail.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was like on one side of Orlando and you were like on the other side. So it was like you were like 30 minutes away, and then it just didn't work out, which is fine.
One thing I really notice about Orlando that I just don't have in California is, well, the heat and humidity. Those two things are a given. And the cheaper gas. Oh my God, it's $2 a gallon cheaper here than it is in, or $1.75 cheaper here than it is in California. Yeah. But the highways, the roads are so clean, and the grass is so finely cut here. You just don't get that in California. The highways are a little bit more of a mess in California.
Yeah, my limited experience over the weekend there, the drivers are fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're all idiots.
Yeah, that is very true. Very true. Very true. All right, let's dive into the voicemails. Let's make this a short episode. I'm actually here in Orlando. This is JJ's brother's wedding week, and so we're actually heading out to dinner tonight. I think we're going to, what the hell is it? What's the area that has all of the restaurants? Like,
there's a bunch of them. I mean, there's like City Walk, and then there's
City Walk. Thank you. You got it. You got it on the first try. City Walk. That's
okay.
It.
So that's the Disney one, I think, if I remember.
So that's about 45 minutes from where we are. So as soon as we're done recording this, I'm hopping right into right into my in my fucking rental cars.
You got a rental car too?
I'm so used to driving an SUV, like a really old, comfy, like fits like an old worn pair of jeans SUV. Mm-hmm. I get into this Dodge Challenger, 2023 Dodge Challenger. It's so fucking stiff.
Yeah.
it's like the tires are low profile tires, and you feel every bump. It's like they want you not to feel like comfort. You know, JJ has a Lexus and I got this old SUV, and they're both just such like smooth vehicles on the road. There's no stiffness to them. You know, when you turn, there's a little understeer in the car. And in these new sports cars, it's like, holy shit! I feel like such an old man. I getting in, it's like, so
why'd you get that instead of getting like just
that's what they had. You know, you basically take dealer's choice when you get to, you know, when you go to the sushi restaurant and you say, I want to get a really good deal on sushi, but I really love sushi, but I don't really care what kind of fish I get. You kind of let the guy that's behind the sushi, you know, doing it's chef's choice. So, you know, you go to the rental car counter. Do you want a mid-grade? You get the economy car and they want to upgrade you. So you don't want the upgrades, but they're like, hey, you know, we have these other cars. You want us to just upgrade you? We'll do it free. Just take this car. I'm like, yeah, sure. And every time I do it, I'm like, oh fuck, I got this Challenger, and like somebody else in our group has this Mustang convertible, which is cool, but it's got like a window in the back that's like a little sliver, you know, like a gun.
I know, yeah. When the top is up, you can barely see out of the back, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember when we went to Vegas? This is probably a decade ago, and you rented that lime green Lamborghini. That's right.
Bad as shit, yeah.
It was, but is it a comfortable car?
Fuck no.
No, you have to basically lay down to drive the car.
Oh yeah, but it was fucking cool, so it didn't matter.
I know. Well, it's kind of that way with this Charger. It's just not my kind of car. I want my old clunky SUV back, and I'm looking for, you know me, I'm such a homebody. I never want to leave my fucking house.
Yeah, I know. Like you're doing a whole week there for the birthday. It's like our wedding. It's a wedding week. What the fuck?
I know. I'm very dedicated. Very dedicated.
You're very dedicated to JJ and whatever she wants. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Looks like we got how many voicemails?
5.
We have 5 voicemails. Okay. I say we just dig it. I'm not even, you know what, Strick? I'm committing right now. I'm committing to not saying anything between the voicemail theme song and the actual. Yeah, I'm committed.
Okay,
I have committed.
See what I'm going to do? I'm going to right here. I'm going to do a little segue right there.
Tighten it up. You got
Tighten it up. And you know what's going to happen if you talk? I'm just going to fucking mute you.
Okay, no, you don't have to mute me. I will not say a word. I promise to everyone. Let's just get into it right now. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
We got a voicemail from Jared. I said a voicemail from Jared. You know a voicemail from Jared. Nobody else will call. We got a voicemail from Jared. Screw the rest of y'all.
Hey, Doug, A-Trick, Jared here. So you fuckers just played the voicemail from Jared's music, and it's Strick. That was beautiful, man, the way you jumped in there before he could, and then he forgot his fucking question. Oh, my God. But here's the even funnier part. You guys are looking at the voicemails and like, we left such a short voicemail. Now, first of all, I stopped the call, so I think it was me because, yes, I ran out of time. Imagine that. Second, I would call right back and leave you a 10-second voicemail because I would forget what I was saying the next time I called.
Right.
The other thing is, you guys are like, oh, we got 10 minutes of voicemails. And then you spend 10 minutes talking about the length of the voicemail.
Yeah, it's true. He's right.
I just want to sit here in fucking silence, so I hit the 3 minutes just so you guys can be like, this is a long message. Anyways, guys, as always, love the show. Oh my gosh, this is great. I can't wait to hear the rest. See you guys.
So what I hear Jared saying is that we can't get out of our own way, and I cannot disagree with him, unfortunately.
Well, wait, was that whole voicemail spent on him explaining how we delayed the first voicemail, but was there any other content in that voicemail other than, there wasn't even a shit sandwich in there?
No, it was just that we're really entertaining.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Jared, and we love you too. Because that's
what
all
I took away from it.
Okay, and anything else that actually was the reality, the real thing? It's like fuck it. All we heard was we love you too, Jared.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything else. Yeah. Yeah, let's just get to the next one because I'm sure
Do
he's
it.
got a couple more. Yeah.
Hey, Doug and Strick, Tennessee Tim.
Damn.
Great
Hey.
show today. Very long show, marathon, but well
Yeah.
worth it. Well worth it. A lot of good information. I really enjoyed the theater of the mind shopping for socks. And on that note, Strick says he likes to have all his socks all the same because if one gets a hole or whatever.
Mhm.
What I do, I purposely wear mismatched socks. I may
Oh,
have 20
yeah.
socks. I don't care which ones I grab. But now I've done it so much that if my socks do match, people are like, "Hey, your socks match. Why don't they mismatch?" So that way you don't have to really care what you wear because you just grab the first two. So that's what I do with my socks. And I'm going to have to check out the pair of these as well. The second thing I want to mention, publicly thanking Jared for coming up with the URL redirect. He did that on his own. I didn't ask him to do it. He asked my permission, of course, and needed the URL, but he did it all on his own, and I can't thank him enough. He donated. Y'all donated. It's fantastic. So I want to thank Jared publicly and y'all also for having me on. And keep up the good work, and we'll talk next week. And also, we have to have a moment of silence because the singer of The Girl from Ipanema passed away.
Ipanema.
So you'll have to do a tribute song to her in the show this week, or next week, or whenever. Anyway, have a great day. Love the show.
The girl from Ipanema. Yeah, thanks, Tim. I saw a guy at the park. It was very funny. It was a guy at the park, and he was a dad, right? He's there with a couple of kids, and one of whom was like 3 or 4, and the other was 5 or 6, right? On his shirt in big letters, and I'll get around to what made me think of this in a second. It said IDK, IDC, IDGAF.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Right?
I thought of that because I'm thinking, what if I'm wearing like 2 different socks? Like, what if somebody points it out to me? And then I was like, well, if I was wearing that shirt, I could just point to the shirt.
Well, that's very true. But it really does bring up a point that I would. Now, why the hell would there be a plug on the ceiling in here in this closet? Not even on the ceiling. It's on the wall that's above the shelf. It's like it wouldn't even be a good spot for somebody to plug in a light. I have no idea why that would be there.
That was fucked up.
I don't know. I just happened to, as I was pondering my question and what I was going to say, I looked up and I saw this outlet very high up. It's probably 8 feet high.
Damn.
When you do your laundry, I'm assuming you do your laundry. You don't have someone do your laundry, do you?
No,
Okay.
I do my own
When
laundry.
you do your laundry, do you turn your clothes, however they come off of your body, is that how they go into the machine, or do you very interesting process here.
It's a loaded question only because, I used to print t-shirts. I worked at a couple different t-shirt printing places, screen printing places when I was in college. And the screen printers always taught me that if you want to protect the print on your shirt so it won't wear out as much, wash it inside out. In other words, put the print of the shirt on the inside.
I got it.
When I get undressed, if I'm wearing a t-shirt, I turn it inside out when I'm taking it off. I make a point to put it inside out when I'm taking it off. So do I look at my stuff before I throw it in the dryer? No, but that's because I know it's already the way I want. In other words, but do I care about if it's inside out or right side out? Yeah, but I am aware of that when I throw it in the laundry basket.
All right, so you on the way into the laundry basket, you actually will adjust it. If it's a t-shirt that's got print on it, what if it's just a t-shirt that doesn't have any print on it?
I won't turn it inside out.
Okay. Now, when you go to fold your clothes, when they come out of the dryer, do you dry everything or do you hang anything?
Yeah. No, I dry. Yeah.
Dry everything. When you dry it, before you fold it, do you turn it right side in before you fold it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Do you do that with your socks and your underwear too?
That's a very good question. Socks, yes. And I usually, I have a process.
and then let me ask one follow-up question because you might answer this, but let me just throw it in there also. do you fold your underwear or do you just put it into your drawer as like a handful of like just cloth?
And you
Like,
had no idea the rabbit hole that you were going down when you asked me this question. Because yes, I do have a whole system.
And Nice Guy Community, just so you know, Strickland and I have literally had this show for 1,400 episodes over 8 years. We have never talked about this.
I don't think we've ever talked about this before. No. Okay. So first thing is when they are done in the dryer, I try to take it out right away. Because of course, t-shirts, they'll get all wrinkled up and shit otherwise if they sit in the dryer, right?
Yes, I'm with you.
If I don't do it right away, there are two things that I do. Sometimes I will pull everything out and, we'll come back to the whole wrinkle thing. Forget the wrinkle thing. We'll come back to the wrinkle thing. See, I told you I got a whole fucking system. Whole fucking system.
All right.
Okay, the dryer goes off. I dump everything into the basket. I put the basket on my bed, right? First thing I do is I will grab like socks and underwear and I just throw them aside.
Separate them. I do the same thing.
I separate them right away, right?
Because they fight with t-shirts. So
exactly, 100%. And then I grab t-shirts. If they're inside out, I put them right side out. I fold them, and then I have way too many fucking t-shirts. Okay, I got 3 groups of t-shirts.
Ooh, okay. I got my dress t-shirts.
Right, group 1 are like my good t-shirts that I like.
My good t-shirts. Good ones. Okay.
Right. Group 2 are like my crap t-shirts that I don't really like so much that maybe if I'm in the mood to sleep in a t-shirt, I usually don't sleep in a shirt, but sometimes I do. Or if like I'm just like kicking around the house and I know I'm not going to go outside, sometimes I'll do those. And then the third group is like my yoga t-shirts because I try to do yoga like 3 or 4 days a week. And like when I go to the studio, I want to wear a t-shirt that's a little tighter because when I'm when I'm upside down, I don't want it like falling. Like if I'm doing my down dog or something, right?
You don't want it coming around your head.
Exactly. It's not like I need my tight shirt to look fucking sexy. It's like I don't want it falling up and I'm tugging on it the whole time. So I want a shirt that even if I'm upside down, it's still okay.
Got it.
So I do that, and then I will go back and I guess I do put the socks right side out if they're inside out, and then I'll pair up the socks, and by pair up the socks, I've usually all short ones, and so I grab the end and I like tuck them into each other. It's not like I fold them. I basically just grab 2 of them and tuck them so they're stuck together, and then underwear. Underwear. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
It's a mood thing. Okay,
well, it's just like if I feel like it, I'll almost always turn them right side out. Sometimes I fold them. Sometimes I just throw them in the drawer. And I've got a fuckload of boxers, which is great because it used to be like, hey, I'm out of boxers. I got to do fucking laundry, and now it's like, now I got more than I know what to do with, which I like.
What's funny is, and I was listening to you use this terminology, and I don't know, again, we've known each other for so long, and you figured I would have heard you say this, or maybe I have, and you just haven't said it so many times in a row that it hasn't stood out. I say inside out, and the opposite of inside out is right side in. And you go, and you say, instead of inside out, you say, what do you say?
No, what's inside out. Isn't that what I said? If they're inside out, I turn it right side out. Is that what I said?
Right side out? You say if it's inside out, I turn it right side out.
No,
and instead,
what do you say?
I say if it's inside out, I turn it right side in.
Oh,
see, it's a huge difference. It's the same outcome, but it's a different. When you said that, I had to actually mentally think. Okay, he's not inside out. The opposite of inside out. He's outside out, or inside out, God. Outside in. That's like, yeah, I want to do everything has got to be the opposite. All right. What do you say, guys? Everybody that's in the community, 4242 DJ Doug. If it's not inside out, what is the opposite of inside out? Is it outside out or outside in? Are you Googling that? Can you Google that for me?
No, there's no right or wrong there. That's just opinion. I'm just, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of the English language again like we did a couple weeks ago. That was ugly.
Oh my God. Yeah. Because we'll never figure out what, just state your piece.
And we still got 3 more voicemails and you wanted to get out early because you're going to dinner.
All right,
where are you going at City Walk? Like, do you have reservations?
No.
Because you got a big group of people, right?
Oh God. I don't know. And I don't know. So that's a very good question. I don't believe we have reservations.
With 10 people, you got 10 people going?
Isn't it just like you go and it's in like a huge food court kind of thing?
It depends where you're eating. Yeah.
Oh God, so many things. I don't really know. Hey, JJ, are you in here? She's not in here. She would not be able to answer the question. She is out of the closet. I am in the closet still, apparently. Okay, let's do voicemail number 3 and let's keep hammering away.
Okay.
Chipping away.
Hey guys, it's Erica. Well,
Oh.
I lied. I'm not only going to call in about useless information, I have to clarify my useless information from last week.
Nice.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
First off, Doug, side note, it's pronounced mochi, and it's made from glutinous rice, and it's really yummy, and they put it around ice cream, and you can also just cook mochi for breakfast in your toaster oven, and I'm sure if you mention it to JJ, she'll know what it is because it can be really yummy. So that mochi is used for lots of different things, and it coats ice cream in some. So
hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Glutinous rice. Does that mean it has gluten in it?
That's the way it would sound to me. Like it's like all gluten. I don't know.
If it has anything related to gluten, that would be like poison to JJ, and she would not have that. So I don't know that JJ would know that. Now I could be mistaken if I'm defining the word incorrectly. If while you're saying glutinous, you don't mean it's gluten filled. Is the Strickland's looking it up?
How the fuck do you spell gluten?
Glutenous. Let's try that. Let's see what does glutinous mean? GLUTEN.
Glutinous.
Gluten. OUS.
Glutinous rice. Here you go. Glutinous rice.
Okay, what is glutinous rice? Read it.
Which has
Read it out loud.
Grains. Glutinous rice is a type of rice grown mainly in Southeast and East Asia, the northeastern region of South Asia, which has opaque grains, very low amylose content, and especially sticky when cooked, and is widely consumed across Asia. It's called glutinous in the sense of being glue-like or sticky, not in the sense of containing gluten, which it does not.
Ah, very nice. Okay, so there are glutinous things that do not have gluten in them.
Yeah, apparently. Now, it's often called sticky rice. It differs from non-glutinous strains of japonica rice, which also becomes sticky to some degree when cooked. It's fucking confusing. There's no gluten in it, so let's just leave it at that.
Okay. All right, I got it.
Okay, can we continue then?
Well, I was going to try to find another word that has the name of the word in the word itself, but it doesn't contain any of the word. Like, give me another word like that. Like, give me another word like that. What other word does not? You can't say something is glutinous and then not have it have gluten in it. It's not good.
It's an oxymoron, right? Jumbo shrimp, right?
Well, okay. Yeah, I guess to a degree there would be some oxymoronage in there, but
well, and in this case that would actually be the direct answer because they are saying glutinous as in sticky, as in thick, not as in containing gluten. So, yeah.
Okay, is that like what was that?
Although no, I don't know. Maybe is the word glutinous synonymous with sticky? I've never actually heard glutinous used anywhere.
Would that be like saying, like calling that guy in the movie fat bastard if he was neither fat nor a bastard? Talk amongst yourselves. The Prince of Thieves was neither a prince nor a thief. Talk amongst yourselves. Hey, come on.
I have no idea.
No, the Prince of Tides was never. Wait, was it Prince of Tides or the Prince of? What the hell was that movie? Prince of Tides, wasn't it? The Barbra Streisand movie?
Yeah.
I'm going way back.
Prince of Thieves was Robin Hood, so.
Hold on a second. Prince of Tides.
Yeah, that was
What was
Barbara
that-
Streisand.
What was that part? What was that skit on Saturday Night Live where the woman would come on and she'd say, "The Prince of Tides, neither a prince nor a tide. Talk amongst yourselves."
Yeah,
What-
and
what
it's funny that you say that because it was Mike Myers who was the actor that played the character who was also Fat Bastard. Which is kind of
Oh
funny.
man, talk about coincidental. Holy
Yeah.
shit. God, my brain. How'd that happen?
And you know what I was thinking? I know we're right in the middle of Erica's voicemail, but I was thinking this the other day. Do you remember the scene in Austin Powers where he had like the penis stretching machine? And he was like, "Oh, that's not mine, baby. I would never need that, baby." And it said Austin Powers penis stretching. She said, I don't know anything about that, baby. And he pulls up a book and it says, "Here's how to use Austin Powers' penis stretching machine." Just fucking made me think of like Trump right now. It's like everything he says, they're like, "We have you saying exactly the opposite on tape and on video and recorded. And we have testimony from people saying that you said exactly the opposite. Like, quit denying." Sorry.
What's the outcome of that? Have we come to an outcome yet?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
He did. I think he turned himself in today.
Oh, okay.
Not
well,
that
we'll
it
talk.
means anything.
We'll talk about it when there's actually a verdict.
Yeah, I agree. Look, between you and me, I think this one is really going to be serious. It's going to be way more serious than the whole New York Alvin Bragg thing. But who the fuck knows? I don't know. Let's not get into it. We have 3.5 voicemails to go still.
More serious than glutinous rice, fat bastard, or whatever the other one.
Very much so. Yes.
Prince of Tides.
Very much so. Definitely.
Was it Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson, or that was A Star Is Born?
That was A Star Is Born.
That's a whole
I've
different
never
one.
seen that version of A Star Is Born.
Oh
The
my
71
God.
version. Is it good?
Horrible hair. Oh, the worst hair ever.
Oh, they've both got the same big hair, right? Yeah.
really
They both
bad
got
hair.
the 70s fro.
Yeah. Oh God, poor Barbara Streisand in that one.
Did we talk about Schmicago and Schmigadoon?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know those. No,
Dude, JJ's really into Broadway stuff, right? Broadway songs? Broadway
Oh,
music?
you did say this. You told me about a show that's on what channel? What station?
It's on Netflix. Well, I'm sure your daughter knows about it. She has to know about it. But it's called Schmicago. And the whole premise is that this couple accidentally walks into a musical. Like they walk into this world that is a musical, but the first season, it is all takeoffs on like traditional Rodgers and Hammerstein and like it's cute. The premise is cute and fun, but it gets a little tired for me in season 1, right? Because it's like takeoffs on a lot of these, it's just like kind of the same old cheesy, old style Broadway shows. But season 2 is 2 years later, and they go back to try to find Schmigadoon again. And instead they land in Schmicago.
Oh my gosh.
And Schmicago is a takeoff, like basically they're spoofing 70s musicals, right? Broadway musicals. But what's really cool about it is they're spoofing like Chicago and Cabaret and Annie and Jesus Christ Superstar and Hair, right?
Oh, all good stuff.
Yeah, not only is it all good stuff, and it's stuff that I'm more familiar with and enjoy more, but you think about the styles. Now, all of those musicals were popular in the early 70s, right? But Chicago and Cabaret were both like super dark and like jazz music oriented, even though they were around in the 70s, right?
Right.
And then Annie and Sweeney Todd were more traditional, but like a little modern traditional, right? But then Jesus Christ Superstar and Hair and Aquarius was all total hippie rock and roll, like it's in the fucking 60s, the tail end of the 60s, right?
Right.
They blend all three of these fucking brilliantly. The second season is amazing. I highly recommend you watch it. And if Rachel hasn't seen it, you totally need, I'm sure she has, but if she hasn't, she would absolutely love it. And what I loved about it, like I'm kind of familiar with Chicago, but I don't know it all that well. And then Cabaret, same thing. But Jesus Christ Superstar, like I can sing every fucking word. I've listened to that show dozens and dozens and dozens of times. And there are 3 different songs in there that are, it's not like, oh, this is in the style of Jesus Christ Superstar. It's like there is a specific song that they are spoofing, and it's fucking hilarious. It's really great.
I got to say that as soon as you said I could sing every word to Jesus Christ Superstar, all I kept thinking was, yeah, I can do the same thing for Camelot and Les Mis.
Right, so you'd like the first season.
Les Mis and Camelot. Like I listened to Camelot probably 100 times as I am driving my car, or I'm driving in my aunt and uncle's car with them across the country at the age of 13 years old. My uncle, he was like the meanest son of a bitch in the entire world. All I had to do was just duck down in the back seat and put my little the one ear earbuds, because that was, remember, that's what earbuds used to be. It's like the one transistor radio thing. I had my cassette deck and I had Camelot, and I pretty much did the same thing with Les Mis.
You had like your Walkman, right?
Yeah, I don't even think there was Walkman at the time. Let's see, it was 1977.
No Walkman.
No Walkman, but I had a cassette deck. That's about it. Or I might have even been 8-track. May have been 8-track.
I remember having, when I was like 7 years old, we had a battery powered cassette deck, right? That we would listen to in the car. Yeah. And one time we're listening to Steve Miller Band, Book of Dreams, right? And it's what's the song? Ooh,
funky, not Funky Town, Funky
Swingtown.
Swingtown, right.
And the batteries were dying. Right?
Oh no, Doppler.
and as we turned the, I don't know why I just thought of this. If we turned the volume up, like the batteries were dying, so the tape would slow down.
Yeah.
So it's like we're listening, and like as he was doing that line of the song, we would turn it up so it would go. So it would go, instead of going ooh, it would go ooh, we're like turning it up and turning it down so it would speed up and slow down because the batteries were dying. We just thought that was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
We did this, you and Guy in the back of your mom's station wagon. I could just see you guys doing that.
100%. Facing the other way in the back seat of the station wagon.
Right.
With no seatbelts on and the window down.
I just want everybody to know, as you probably already know, like we have done this literally halfway through Erica's message. We stopped in the middle of the message to interrupt, and we have no idea how we got off track, but we did. So why don't you go ahead and continue?
Glutinous rice. That's how
right. That's what started.
That's all good. Here we go.
And here's what the draw is for me is I love iced tea and I love organic iced green tea. Mm-hmm. I don't love it with all the milk and sugar crap that you can get when you go to the bubble tea or boba tea places, which they alternately called. I call mine boba tea. The little round things are made of tapioca. They call them boba. I can't tell you where. I know that it's widely popular in Korea and in Vietnam, and a lot of different Asian places, and they're springing up everywhere. And what makes it kind of a fun thing is they're chewy. So I was teasing when I said it's like hard snot, because some people really think it is that, but it's not. They're almost like no flavor to it, but they soak them in either honey, which I prefer, or brown sugar, which I don't prefer, and then they put them in the bottom of the tea. So it not only sweetens the tea a little bit, but then while you're sipping, you can chew them, and it's like, it just keeps your mouth busy, I guess. Anyway, that's my useless information clarification for the day. Love you guys. More non-useless information is my money mindset makeover is coming up again in July. So next time I'll tell your people more about that. All right. Talk to you both. Love you. Bye.
It keeps your mouth busy. I when I'm having a drink,
Right, I'm with you.
Erica, I love you. Okay. But for me personally, I don't want to keep my mouth busy when I'm having a drink. I'm like,
I don't
want to
wanna-
drink or I want to eat. I don't want to do both at the same.
Right. I don't want to drink as I chew as I'm drinking.
Yeah. Yeah. To each his own, suppose.
I don't know that I've ever had the snot balls or whatever they are considered, the tapioca balls. I don't know how they make those in a pleasant flavor that would seem like you wouldn't choke on them while you're drinking.
Yeah. Not my thing. And that's okay. It's all good. To each his own.
But
Erica,
we do encourage her to call back when her July program starts, because we will promote that for sure.
big time. I just saw JJ walk in. Did you tell her about Schmigadoon?
I did not. Have you ever heard of Schmigadoon? Never heard of Schmigadoon.
She would enjoy it. She should check it out on Netflix.
She is dressed like they're leaving, so I better hurry up. We got 2 more voicemails. Go.
Did she tell you that it's time to leave, or she's just dressed as if it is time to leave?
How much time before we leave? Well, we're driving, so. Oh, we are driving alone. we taking your mom and dad. Okay, all right.
That doesn't answer the question of how much time when you're supposed to.
It means wrap it up, I think. So but that's okay. Go. We got 2 more voicemails. We can get to them.
Okay.
Okay, guys, it's Erica. And yes, I am the boba tea expert. No, I don't own a store. I would like to buy one at some point. But here's the deal. I have cooked this stuff at home. So
really,
let me see if I can fill you in. And here's the deal. I would never recommend that either of you, given all your trepidation, just head on out to a bubble tea or boba tea store, again, in Strickland's case, to try it again. I would never recommend that either one of you do that without me being on the phone and coaching you on what to order and how to drink it. And I'm not kidding you. There is an art and a science to this whole thing. So first off, the reason that they're black, those little things, they are made out of tapioca. And when you cook tapioca down that way, and they form these little balls, and you can actually buy them, they're hard. And then you cook them and you soak them. And you soak them either in honey, which I prefer, organic honey, or in brown sugar, which I don't prefer. But nonetheless, most of these stores soak them in brown sugar, and then they put them in the tea. So they sort of do 2 things. One, they sweeten the tea in addition to the sweetener that they put in there, which is also for me why I get very few boba pearls when I order it. And I only get the ones soaked in honey. There's that. And they add a fun component, and here's the deal. If it's a good place, they give you a bigger straw. It's a boba straw, actually, and they are big enough where the pearls don't get stuck. But there's an art to this that you lift the straw up.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. You lift the straw up so that once you consciously are just getting a sip of your liquid, say in my case, the green tea.
So much thinking.
When I want to kind of chew on something, like for fun, then I put the straw further down.
It's too much work.
With my lips a little bit, and I suck the pearl up.
Wow.
And then I just take one. I don't grab a whole mouthful, and I stop it in my mouth, and I put it over on the side of my cheek, and I chew on it while I'm sipping my next slurp of tea, which I pulled the straw up and slurp the tea. Now, how is that for a lot of useless information? But I am the one to be telling you when you go to the boba store which ones to order and which ones not, because there's a hell of a lot of crap in the ones that you don't want, with milk and extra sugar and all kinds of unhealthy stuff. But I know how to make them not only fun, but healthy. So you'll just have to call me the next time you hit a boba store, and it's totally worth it. It's just a hell of a lot of fun. All right, that's it. Love you. Love the show. Bye.
So much
Erica,
work.
I do not, you don't need to worry about, I'm not going to call you to ask what to buy when I go there, because I'm not going. It sounds like work.
That was a lot of
much
work that was involved in that, and there was also the idea of you can order a lot of wrong things too. I don't know that I want to have a mentor when I go into a boba tea store. That's not the thing I'm looking for, Erica. For positive mindset and for helping me get through my money issues, you are the woman. You are my go-to. When it comes to boba tea, I want no mentor. I want nothing coming between me and my boba tea.
Well, I agree 100% with Doug. Erica, you have brought many wonderful things to the table for myself, for Doug, for our turnkey team. But when it comes to drinks, I'll pass. I just want to drink my drink.
I'm just going to stick with bourbon neat. That's what I'm going to stick with.
See,
all
it's
right.
so easy. I just put it over ice and pour, and it's all good. I like that.
I'm getting an old fashioned tonight. I am totally doing it.
Okay. Last voicemail. We ready?
Hey, Doug, it's Rick Jader. Voicemail number 2. Okay, so you're in the voicemails. Erica.
Hold up. I'm pretty sure this would be voicemail number 3 from him, wouldn't it?
Tim was number 2.
Oh, that's right. God, the other guy. Okay. All right, I'm with you. Go.
Okay.
And she's in the middle of leaving it. And Erica, you are mentioning that you think I stop in the middle and call. And I think with what I just said, that probably does give it away. Yes, I absolutely. As soon as I feel like I need to call or want to call, I hit pause, I call, and I talk. And then I listen and find out, okay, well, they just talked about that, so maybe I shouldn't have called. But it's okay because I don't care. I just want to make everybody listen to me, apparently.
Yeah.
But anyways, that is exactly what I do. You nailed it, Erica. And yes, I will pause it and I will call. And like today, I started earlier today. It's now 7 o'clock at night. I started before noon listening, and I've had to stop a few times and start it and stop it because of doing different stuff today. And I would never remember what to call and say or what they even talked about because I don't remember the first half of the episode now, to be honest. So, all right, guys, love the show. Appreciate it. And can't wait till the rest. Yeah.
You see, the great thing about when Jared calls in, like he pauses and then calls in immediately and then continues to play. And it's like, oh, yeah, you talked about it. It doesn't matter because we don't remember talking about it either.
Totally not. You could call and leave a message about something we literally just spoke about, and we will not remember that. What was really meta about that message that he left just now was that he left a message, and in the message he mentions Erica in the previous voicemail that she left, which was actually the previous voicemail that we had played. And so, but he's not referring to this week because he hadn't heard it yet. So he's actually reading the future because he's referring to a voicemail that he hasn't yet heard yet. Think about it.
That's some meta shit. I was waiting for him to bring up boba tea. I was seriously waiting for him to say boba tea, but didn't quite happen. Next week, I'm sure.
All right, Strickland, this is the end. I gotta go to dinner now.
Apparently, although JJ hasn't told you that it's time to go, but she has told you it's time.
It's pretty much, look, when a woman is dressed, her makeup is done, and her hair is finished, what do you think that means, Strickland? What does that mean? I know it's been a long time since that's happened for you, but what do you think that would mean?
My ex-wife liked to be early to things, okay? She liked to be early. Yes. And so I would get all the time from her. It'd be like, okay, we need to be there at 5:30, right? Okay, cool. We need to be there at 5:30. And let's say that I know that it takes 15 minutes to get there, right? Well, by like 5 o'clock, 5:05, she's like, are we ready? I'm like, we need to be there at 5:30. Like, she's like, okay, but I don't want to be late. I'm like, okay, here's the deal. Don't tell me, I know when we need to be there. You tell me when you want to leave. I'll be ready. If when you want to leave means we'll be there 30 minutes early, I'm totally cool. As long as I know what time it is you want me to leave. And I would like you to trust that I will be ready within 2 or 3 minutes of that time.
All right. So the problem with what you're doing right now is you're bringing your past baggage into my relationship right now.
No. Well, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of am. But what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to say, just tell me the time.
But JJ doesn't have to tell me the time because I know the signals of the time. The time is I can count on one hand, probably on one finger, the amount of times that JJ's been ready before me. I am the Kim in this relationship. I am your ex-wife in this relationship. I am the guy that's standing by the door at 5 minutes after with a place that's 10 minutes away, and we have to be there at the 30 minutes after the hour. So I'm the 15-minute early guy. In this particular case, this never happens. She literally has her makeup, her hair, her dress, her shoes. She is at the door right now, probably waiting, and I'm still wearing my pajamas from yesterday. I love fucking vacation. So I probably, I'm just waiting for the tap on the shoulder, but I don't have to get the tap. I know it's coming, so I may as well just do a preemptive strike and just, yeah, it's too late now. She's here. It's over. See, she doesn't have to tell me what time. Look, she is ready to go, and now I am ready to go too. Wrap it up, Sandler.
Well,
Wrap it up.
Okay. I'm happy to hear that this is the exception and not the rule. Because again, in my house, before I made that rule of tell me when you want to leave, that it was the rule. And I'm like, it would drive me nuts because she's like looking over my shoulder, like, hey. I'm like, we're not fucking late. Like, if you wanted to leave 5 minutes ago, just tell me what time you wanted to leave, and I would have been ready by then.
I got the signal, and it's time to go. Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
The Nice Guys on Business are professional podcasters. Please do not try this at home. It may seem simple, kids, but lots of people get hurt in the process. Void where prohibited, including Mexico, Puerto Rico, Fredonia, or your in-laws. The Nice Guys on Business are not responsible for any claims of liability or any guarantee that these two morons know what they're talking about. There is no promise that being nice to people will help your business, but calling people assholes, dumb, incontinent fuckwads will definitely lose you business. For any and all claims, shit in one hand and wish in the other, and see which one fills up first. Thank you for listening to the Nice Guys on Business podcast. I'm Steve O'Brien.